Osu is a tradition, a cultural practice, whereby those who are Osu are taboo. They are not welcome, like every other person. But Osu performed a very important cultural role. But that role may be several hundred years too old, because the things that yielded Osu don't exist anymore. For example, if I were at home and there's something said against me, which may be true or false, and people want to descend on me and kill me, I can run into a major shrine for protection. Not only will you not come and kill me now, when you come to that shrine, you give me food to eat. Provide for my protection all through, because now I belong to the shrine, and shrine is yours. No such shrine exists today. There's nowhere to run to hide. So, as I said, performed a very important service of saving lives, saving endangered lives. But that was several hundred years ago. It is no longer relevant. Well, Osu cannot marry non-Osu. Therefore, Osu system affects marriages. And today, I have sons and daughters. If they want to marry, people will not want them to marry either Osu, because since they are not from Osu, they shouldn't marry Osu. But what is the consequence of a non-Osu marrying Osu? I have a very good, close relation who wanted to marry Osu. All of us said no, because there's no way. If you're alone, go ahead. But if your action will affect other people, you don't encourage it. The young man said, this is the girl I am going to marry. If I don't marry her, I won't marry anybody else. And what happened? He went ahead and married her. And today, the story about how he defied everybody and married her is now story. It's not remembered in the society. And they are enjoying their marriage. Osu Caste system, I suppose it depends on where you are. In many societies, they don't remember who is Osu and who is not. But you know, some people like to be, I'm better than you. You are Osu and not Osu. And that is a source of joy for the person. So in some backward societies, the Osu Caste system is still operating very much. In others, first of all, we don't know who is Osu, who is not. We have to do research. In many societies, you have to do research before you discover. And in the course of doing research, somebody who is not Osu can be called Osu. So gradually, Osu is killing itself too. So Osu caste system should not be encouraged, especially in Christian societies, which Igbo is an example. There is no room for Osu anymore. Are you born again? You say you are born again. The other person says he's born again. Who is Osu then? Because right now, what makes us clean or dirty is whether we believe in Jesus and have faith in him, or we don't. If we believe in Jesus and worshiping God according to the dictates of the Bible, there's no place for Osu. Yes, engaging the people in reasoned discussions will be the only way. Honesty among those who are discussing is also very important. Honesty comes handy because some who are not Osu may want to just maintain the Osu Caste system, just to show that they are 1 inch better than the other person, but the basis of Osu is gone. Today, I can say I was not born Osu, but I'm not sure whether I'm Osu or not, because we come to the urban society, Lagos. You live in Lagos, you carry girls. The rule of Osu is that the moment a non-Osu touches Osu, that non-Osu becomes Osu. So how many people in the townships have not gone beyond the Osu line? So I think we need very educated people, traditionalists, traditional rulers, religious people, to discuss the meaning of Osu. Where does it begin? Where should it end? Is Osu a permanent something? What God are we respecting Osu for? The gods are dead. If you go to our villages, all those shrines to which we dedicate Osu are no longer there or effective or used. No positive role can Osu system play today. A system that has no role dies natural death. So anyway, just like you suggest, we need educated, well-titled people, people who know tradition, to discuss Osu system and show why it doesn't have a place in today's society, or why it should not have a place in today's society. And I don't know how else to put it, except that underdevelopment, immaturity, jealousy, and other negative considerations are perpetuating a system who by nature is already dead and buried. You failed when you say it is a yes or no question to answer. No, it is not a yes or no answer. Many of us don't even control our children to the extent that we know whom they are going out with. But in the home, in the village, when it is time for marriage, there are always questions asked about this Osu business. And it is in fact known. Then for me, if I know, I say, if you cannot do better, go ahead. If you cannot do better, go ahead. It means that I am in support. Not because the person is Osu, but because you love her, you love the person. So, but don't tell people, you just say, assuming we ask you a yes or no question, how do you answer this? But how do you answer it fully? So I want to thank your leader for dealing with this matter. Only very intelligent people who want society to make progress can go on this line. I'm a well-trained person in Igbo tradition. I come from a very strong family. I know yes and no. And yes, I know good and bad in Igbo system. No human being born by woman can today sustain a case in favor of the Osu caste system. Ohu, you know, we have Ohu, we have Osu, we have Ume. These other ones, the same thing. But the Osu is the weakest of them all now, because the basis for it doesn't exist. It cannot do good now. It can only do bad. No cultural system does only bad or does only good. Today, Osu cannot do good. And we, Igbo, have no reason to sustain the Osu system. I must apologize that I may not know how the Osu system is operating in various towns and villages. But in my own town and village, it is no longer there. It is there, but nobody. You may stay here today, okay, he's not coming today. And you see one sharp doctor enter this place. Handsome man. But because he married Osu, he can be called Osu. But nobody calls him Osu in the village. So people have accepted that there is no basis for Osu. But the courage to face Osu and say, you are no more, is what we are lacking. Thank you.